Good evening. Let's start tonight with some of the big stories from the world of showbiz, and details of Jades funeral have been released. The reality TV star will be buried on Saturday the 4th of April. A cortege of 21 cars is expected to drive through the Essex town of Loughton as Jades' body is taken to a church service close to her family home. Television screens will broadcast the service to those outside. Publicist Max Clifford says the ceremony will be a celebration of Jades' life. Now, she's known to millions as Doc Cotton in EastEnders, and now June Brown is up for a BAFTA Television Award. The veteran soap star has been nominated for Best TV Actress. It's the first time the 82-year-old's been shortlisted. Other high-profile nominations include Jonathan Ross, who'll be competing in the Best Entertainment category. The awards are at the end of April.
I heard of once in a lullaby.
Remember that classic? Well, Anne Hathaway had better get used to singing it. She's just signed up to play Judy Garland in both Broadway and film versions of the star's life. She'll play the Wizard of Oz actress in stage and screen adaptations of Gerald Clark's biography, Get Happy, The Life of Judy Garland. Right, those are your headlines. You're watching E24 from BBC News with me, Matt Cooke. Now, they come from South Wales and they say their new single is dedicated to anyone who's felt an urgent need. All the way from Newport, our guests tonight are Eggsy and Reese from Goldie Lookin Chain. We'll speak to them in a minute, but first, here's a bit from their new track, By Any Means Necessary. Well, Eggsy and Reese, welcome to E24. There's your new song. What's all that about then?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. High energy workout, that.
What, that video looks great. You'd never think that cost 96 quid.
96 quid to make that, and it's entertaining people all across the land.
Most
Fantastic.
of that went on catering.
Was that in Newport, was that taken, that film?
We actually filmed that in Cardiff. Yeah, we got in a 7-seater scum bus and we went all the way to Cardiff to film that, capital city.
It was a day trip one. It was a day out.
Day out.
Yeah, it's lovely.
There's just two of you here. There's quite a few members of Goldie Lookin Chain, aren't there?
Yeah, we're on tour at the moment. We're in Camden tonight.
Yeah.
Maggot was going to come, but he had to go home and wash his clothes.
Okay.
Because he actually lives in London.
But he locked himself out. He left his front door keys on the tour bus.
Yeah.
So he's not very happy about that.
So you're halfway through your tour, aren't you? Where have you got to go and how's it going so far?
It's going really well. We've sold out pretty much all of the venues. I think we've pitched it right. But yeah, we're going to Portsmouth tomorrow. We were in Brighton last night.
Yeah. Non-stop roller coaster carnage. No
good.
days off. Just carry on going until the wheels fall off. Yeah.
You sort of say, you know, you've pitched it right. How do you pitch your sort of act, I guess?
It's weird because we haven't been around for like 2 years. We've been doing other things. Me and Eggsy were doing some XFM stuff in Wales,
okay.
and, you know, and bit of radio work and that sort of thing. So now we're coming back, and it's just getting it, you know, the right size venues, and you know, trying to get back out on the scene.
Yeah. People are ready for a party, and we're here. We're going to give it to them.
I've seen your tour. It kind of ends in Wales as well, doesn't it? Is it different playing to a Welsh crowd that is, I don't know, from Camden or?
Yeah, it's a good crowd. I mean, actually, my favourite is always Scotland. You go up to Scotland and they rip the doors off. It's fantastic. But yeah, Wales is nice because you go back home, you see a lot of friends, a lot of family, you know. So
the guest list gets outrageous, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
We played Cardiff the other day. We had 57 on the guest list. We had to whittle it down to 30.
Yeah, and half of them are just people you meet in shops and stuff. You know, yeah, I'll get you on a guest list.
Just like coming along.
Yeah. And then, oh,
talking of home, then Newport is where you're from, isn't it, mainly? Do you think you've put Newport on the Welsh rapping map?
I think so. There's not many other rappers come from Newport, you know.
Well, there's a guy called Thumbs.
Yeah,
he was in a
Thumbs.
car accident, so...
He's all right now, though. He is all right now.
He's recovered.
Yeah, he's all
he's
good.
okay.
He's all good.
Talking about Welsh music generally, then, is it something that you think, you know, it's kind of up and coming, or has had its day, or?
I think there's always room for more music from wherever you're from, you know. Get it out there. If you're making something, if you're doing something good, then it's worth getting out there and gigging, because, you know, don't just sit in your bedroom doing nothing.
Yeah.
Get out there and have a laugh.
And very brief, you've got a new album coming out. When's that coming out?
Asbo for Life. It's out the 30th of March.
That's the 30th of March, and it's called Asbo for Life.
What's it called again?
That's Asbo for Life.
When's it out?
That's the 30th of March.
Very good at plugging, that's great. Thank you very much for joining us on E24. Thank you.
Cheers, thanks.